Hey, everybody. Welcome to AOPA's Flight School Business Quick Tips from the Field. So, Faith, one of the things that we know that every flight school is eventually going to have to deal with is the cyclical nature of the aviation industry. We know that there are times when it's going like crazy and you got tons of customers like lined up waiting to come in. But then, of course, as the aviation industry goes into those downturns or slow times, it can get a little lean. Can you give owners out there some tips on what you can do to be prepared and to adjust for those lean times?
Absolutely. We actually started FL Aviation Center during one of those lean times. And so from the beginning, we built into our culture the things that you can do to attract people outside of the boom. So
Right.
we did from the beginning organized flyouts. We would coordinate with a nearby airport and we would do all the work to host a breakfast at their airport. And then we would advertise it at the school and get people to rent our airplanes to go fly out to the breakfast. Organizing things like passport adventures. So you get, go collect these things from all the local airports.
Right.
Um, the other thing would be tailwheel training, upset recovery
Hmm.
training.
Yep.
Early on, we brought in someone to do some upset recovery training and, advertise that. There's always things in aviation to grow and to pursue. So those having those things in your back pocket when you're less busy to start promoting maybe more frequently. I know another school that I worked with would do museum flyouts and fly, organized trips to uh, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hour
Right.
range to go to different aviation museums. So there's always something that you can be creative to keep people engaged to bring in that rental. I know that the rental market can be a challenging question for flight schools because if you let
Yeah.
airplanes out for rental, you don't have them available for the training schedule and vice versa. So being prepared with rental opportunities to drive up that business when training business is lower, I think is really important.
Awesome. So basically, it's really about that multifaceted approach. It's not just we're not just doing training. It's literally like we have all these other fun things you can do too to help encourage you to come back.
Exactly. And I think for our business, we started with the culture from the very beginning of general aviation and that passion. So we would always encourage people to go to any regional flyout
Yeah.
and find, other challenges to embrace and whether we could provide that challenge or just support them.